Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Essence of Life. How are you guys doing? Hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday, right? I want to talk to you about what do you think about Donald Trump? Crazy guy, a guy who is completely mentally challenged, right? He's the president of the United States, and we never had a president like him until today. And I was in USA in the year 2014-15, and I was following the American politics very closely. And I also saw all the debates between the Democrats and the Republicans, and I was actually watching CNN channel all throughout every time I had nothing to do in the United States and I was in Detroit. So one person that I always liked was Donald Trump, only because he had that aggression that a president should have, and I know people had to talk a lot of bad things about him because of the way he was. But then I found something different in him, and when he was competing with Ted Cruz and also Bush, the junior Bush, I also argued with a lot of friends of mine that this guy is going to become the president of India, and everyone were like hating Trump, but he was having the maximum hold in terms of votes, in terms of familiarity and becoming famous. People who also did not vote, the citizens of United States of America who did not vote for like years together, felt something in him and tried to vote. So he won the primary election all over the world with a all over the United States with a majority, and people were literally surprised who argued with me that Trump can never become the president of United States, right? So but it's very sad today, the way he's leading to. He has a lot of good. I mean, he's a businessman. He's not a political leader, and he had good thoughts of making America great again. But then there's some kind of racism in him, which will definitely, for which he will definitely not be liked by people of America, because America had gone through that slavery, the colonial era, where there was white were treating black uh, not so well, and Abraham Lincoln became the biggest president of the United States, and he tried to unite the entire United States of America, right? So, which is why even there are 50 states in America, it's called the United States of America. But then what Trump is doing today is completely different. He's actually targeting countries by race. He doesn't like people who are black, especially who are Mexicans, and he wants to have an America which is completely different from the rest of the world, forgetting the fact that America is made with immigrants. So if all the immigrants leave America, even illegal or legal, doesn't matter. If all the immigrants leave America, then America would be like the poorest country in the world. You remember the comment? The reason why I'm making this video is to let you guys know that he's made a very bad comment on the Africans. He said, why do we need people from the shithole country as immigrants? Shithole country. I mean, that shows that the kind of hate that he has among all the Africans and the African Americans and people who are living in the United States. He doesn't like Mexico. He called them rapists. I mean, there could be people in Mexico who could do that. There could be people all around the world who could do that. But does it mean that the entire nation becomes the rapist country? People in Africa are so good. I mean, there are a lot of people who are good friends of mine are also Africans. When one or two people in the country does mistakes, does it mean that the entire country is bad? It's very bad on Donald Trump's part to actually talk bad about a religion, talk bad about any kind of country. He is against Islam. Yes, Islam has a problem. People tend to represent things in a different way in Islam. But then, does it mean that that people who follow Islam are bad? No, I don't think so. Every religion teaches us good things. Every country has something good to learn from, right? So it's a pretty bad comment that Donald Trump has made against the Africans, especially the Haitian part of Africans, and they called him shithole country. So it shows the kind of hate that he has against the color. It shows the kind of hate that he has against every other country that he doesn't like. Is he a racist? Yes, he is a racist. Is he a person who doesn't like other religion like Islam? Yes, he is a person who doesn't like any other religion, like example for Islam. So does USA need a president like this? I don't think so. If he is the president of the United States for some more years to come, uh, he's going to divide America. He is already dividing people. He's already creating differences among people. He's not maintaining good relationships with any of the other countries in the world. He has a lot of hate towards different regions in the communities. Uh, he doesn't have an open world. He doesn't have an open mind to accept the open world. So he might be a businessman. He's a great businessman, no doubt about it. If you give him $100, he knows how to multiply that into $1 million. But that's not just what America needs. A president of America can't just be a businessman or a person with business thoughts. He should be a person. He or she should be a person who should be able to think about a country in a totally different way. He has this punchline: "Make America great again." You cannot make America great again with thoughts like calling countries shithole, calling countries like rapist country, or calling a religion, or banning a community of regions. You got to be a leader is always strong by not with his aggressive thoughts, but with the right kind of things to do. A president of the United States of America should have the kind of thoughts which is more mature, which is more situational, which is more what's good for the people. Definitely, there's law to punish everybody, whether you're black, white, or whoever in this country. There's law which is like the strongest in the world, and that needs to be equalized for everybody. And he needs to work with heart and soul, ensure all the people of America are together and respect the immigrants, because immigrants are the people who formed the nation. Everyone, why does anyone want to go to America? Only with a thought that it provides so much freedom for everybody. Of course, the freedom should not be misused, and laws there to take care of it, right? So calling a country a shithole country, calling a religion which is with a religion with names, or calling a country rapist, absolutely is not going to do any good for the United States of America. United States of America is rich only because it has so much of innovation, so much of talent. But where does he think that all this talent is coming from today? All the talent is coming from the immigrant people, from the people. For example, if I go to America with my wife and I give birth to a children, my kid will become an American. I can become an American over a period of time. But who am I? I'm an immigrant. So every American, there's nothing like an American. America is formed with a group of people who migrated in the long era from Europe, from UK, from what is called Australia, from different parts of India, Africa. Everyone who wants to have a life of their own have gone to America and formed a new life of their own. That is United States of America. It is a country with full of immigrant people. It is the building blocks or the pillars of America are immigrants. Even Donald Trump today, if you see, is he an American? Can we go 2-3 generations before and see what America is? America is a country which is formed after all the other nations are formed. I mean, it's just 500 years old in this era. So we're talking about countries like Germany, India, which existed even before than America did, right? So President of America needs to think that making America great again, or making it look unique, is not by differentiating countries or differentiating religions or by differentiating any other facts. He needs to get people together and ensure that he does good things for the economy. The tax reforms is something that's something he's really focused on and got things done. So that's one of his good victories, for which I really appreciate. So anything that you do for the country should reflect a kind of character, and should show a well growth in the economy, and ultimately the people of the country needs to be happy. What does people really want from the true leader? To be absolutely genuine, honest, and show kind of maturity. And also when he talks, he's pretty straightforward. I mean, if a person who's mad or mentally challenged, if I call that person mentally challenged, of course I'm saying the right thing by saying that he's mad. But am I supposed to say that? Is a question that he needs to think. A person who is mentally challenged needs a special kind of care. He should not be called mentally challenged for the first time. He should be called enabled in a different way. Differently enabled is the right word. So President of America needs to really keep his aggression, really need to change his thoughts, modify them in a way that suits the American people. Everyone in the country matters. Black, whites, Asians, Indians, or Pakistanis, or everybody in the country is contributing to the best that they can. And the America is all because of immigrant people. So I hope you, all of you guys agree with my thought. I don't like Donald Trump anymore just because of the way he differentiates people in terms of race, being called him a racist, and also the way he tries to create differences in the people. That's absolutely not done. That's not good for the country. That's not good for the rest of the world. So I hope you like my video today. If you do, please do like, subscribe, and also give me a comment on how my thoughts were. And also please do share your thoughts and ensure that this video is shared across different kinds of people, and people who are racist, people who want to create differences in people. It's going to be a disaster, and it's going to destroy the world. That's all it's going to happen. We are all one human. Though we might have different religions, we might have born in different geographical locations. Yes, we need to think about the economy, but I believe all of us are together. Only then the economy can become bright. Everyone needs to trade with each other, maintain good relationship, and do not fight. Just preach the word of peace all over the world, and I believe we're going to have a great world. United States of America is great. Every country in this world is great. If it's not improved, it's becoming it's putting in a lot of efforts to improve as a nation as a whole. So we need to really be with every country, support each other, so that everyone grow together and we have a great economy all over the world. So President of United States of America, one comment for you from everybody in this nation, including me, is stop being a racist. Please treat people equally. Please create equal opportunities within your country for immigrants. Your country is nothing without the immigrants. There's nothing like an American. Like I can become an American, my kid can become an American. American is a person who wants to live in the United States of America with freedom, with equality in religion, with equality of thoughts, and with good strong law and equal opportunities for everybody to grow. That's the United States of America, and that's completely misunderstood by you, Mr. Donald Trump. You need to change. I hope you like this message, and thank you very much for watching the video. Have a great Sunday and rest of the week. Take care. Bye-bye.